Hey, what's up, YouTube? This guy right here, this is Mr. Lefty Gunplay, LA Mexican hip hop artist, rapper, who has got some popularity within the last year or two, but recently has gone out of his way to express his disdain and dislike for black people. He has also went out of his way to express the fact that he doesn't want any of his family members dating black people. Very interesting, because what these people say, but then the actions of people who say these things is totally different. These people say one thing about our community, but they turn around and do a whole nother thing in regards to our community. You can have your likes and dislikes, but if you say you don't care for black people and you don't rock with black people, you have issues with black people, then act like it after you say that. Interesting. Here we have Mr. Lefty Gunplay linking up, doing music, doing business with another black artist. Interesting. So let me get this straight. You have no issues with expressing your disdain, your hate, your dislike for black people. You don't rock with black people like that, but when it's time to make some money, when it's time to do business, when it's time for people to see that, oh man, this dude is legit, he's got a black rapper next to him, that's when it's no problem. That's when it's no issues. And then you have these black artists that act like this guy hasn't said these things. And then I guess for whatever they're going to get out of this situation, they have no problem with doing business with this guy. I don't get it. I don't understand it, because when he says these things and then you turn around and you say, well, I really don't care about that, and you still do business with people who say these things about us, then that goes to show you that you have your character is flawed. You have no respect. You have no honor, because you allow everybody in your space who has everything negative to say about people who look like you. And here's another example of Mr. Lefty Gunplay with two black artists, not one, but two black artists, two black people he doesn't care for, doesn't like, doesn't respect. Here we go. So for money, for fame, for what they're going to get out of the situation, Mr. Lefty Gunplay will deal with black people. But I guess outside of that, he doesn't care for black people. He doesn't respect black people. But when there's money to be made, when there's an opportunity to be had, he's there. But you know what? I don't even care for, Lefty Gunplay can feel that way. There's more responsibility on black artists to say, you know what? No, I don't care how you feel about us. Matter of fact, I do care about how you feel about us. So since you feel that way about us, we're not doing business. Like, there's no amount of money that can be made that will allow me to disrespect my people, myself, and allow for you to come into my space and say the things that you say. You can have the opinion that you have, but then act like it. Like, don't sit up here and not like my people, don't care for my people, but then you want to leech off of us. Then you want to get our fan base, or then you want to, be in the same areas that we're in, or you want to copy our style, or you want to take from the things that we bring to the table. Like, nah, you know what I mean? And I guess this is the black and brown pride that people talk about. Mexicans being able, or people outside of our community being able to say whatever they want about our community, and then come into our spaces and say, hey man, it's all good. Hey man, let's party. Hey man, let's do this business. Let's do a song together. Like, no. And this ain't even nothing that's, this is normal stuff. This is everyday thing. This is what should be occurring. Like, you should not be able to disrespect somebody and then come and say, hey, I got this opportunity for you. Like, no, there should be boundaries. We have to put boundaries around us. If we have no boundaries in regards to how we operate, then everybody's going to be able to come and take from us, and there's no respect. We can't have any friendships with anybody outside of our community unless we respect ourselves first. And when we start respecting ourselves, then maybe, in which we don't desire it, maybe people will start respecting us and respecting our stances and respecting where we come from. But as long as we allow people inside of our community who openly says they don't care for our community, there's no respect there. There's no respect because this is basically us selling out to the highest bidder, us basically selling out so that we can have the fame, the notoriety, the money that we seek to have. But then we have to deplete our moral compass for that. So that's all I really got to say about the situation. It's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. Yes, there's black people in Nebraska. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.